path, these groups here are all on the path to knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at that point of time. Yeah? Now, what happens is, on their way, on the path to knowing Allah, there would be questions that arises from the self, the mind, because it's human nature to question, right? Oh God, why do you do this? Oh God, why do you do that? Once you reach a certain point where, why am I doing this? That is the biggest test that any salik, any people that's heading, anybody that's going to Allah, towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would face. Why am I doing this? Then it becomes a question of what? Tawheed. Like we said before, what is ma'rifah? Anybody remember? Yes, thank you. Dengan kenal hak Allah, dan hak. Yes, that is ma'rifah. Knowing the rights of Allah and the rights of us as the servant. Now these people have got this already. I know my rights. I know my rights, the rights of Allah. When it comes to a point of time when they feel that this has exhausted, this understanding is exhausted, what happens is, I have now come to a stage where I just surrender to God. But what? Without Sorry? What? Syariat one, but without what? Did anybody say anything just now? Yes. He said, no, don't be shy. It's okay. You didn't say anything. Okay, fine. I thought you heard you say something. Without ikhtiyar. This is the beauty of prayer, is that it requires one to do ikhtiyar, yakni effort. So these people have come to a point where they feel, kita punya effort ni sekarang hanyalah kita menunggu, we wait from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is not how it works, because it goes back to the fundamental rule of wahdatul wujud, which is what? Allah would never be the servant, and the servant would never be Allah. The saying is, setinggi-tinggi seorang salik naik, dia tetap hamba, dan serendah-rendahnya Allah menurun kepadamu, dia tetap Allah. So what it means is, in our states of tajalliyat, everything is being lifted up in a sense. I understand this. I have understood that. Therefore I am. That is hijab of the what? Number one, of knowledge. So these people, like the Sheikh said, what did he say? He mentions hijab somewhere along there. Orang-orang ini dihijabkan. That means along the way tu, initially tu diorang okay lah. They started out good. But after that, it became a problem of them balancing between the mind and the spirit and the body and Allah. So if you can draw diagrams, it will be like this lah. There's the mind. Mind. If you need to stretch, just stretch. There's the body. There's the roh. And then there's tawheed. These are the four things that we always try to balance and imbalance ourselves with. What is yani? Mind, body, there's the roh. And then there's the tawheed in the middle. It's really basic diagram. Just to give you guys a picture. If you are in a situation, right? You're in a situation, and you know your qiblah, yani Allah, that is tawheed. Now, how do you apply that tawheed to what you're thinking about? Your body, what the body is going through, and the roh, what the roh is going through. Do you still fall within the trap of what? That's number one. There's another one. Yang ni apa? Someone say something? Yes. Next week tak kelas. Just kidding, The nafsu. Sister, you with me? Okay, you guys with me? So at this point of time, these chapters that the Sheikh is talking about, dia keluarkan macam Jabariyah, dia keluarkan ini, is for us to understand how the nafs comes into play. Alih-alih Sufia, alih-alih aku dah, I'm someone. Why? Because I pray subuh. Just because you pray subuh, you're someone now. Right? Right? It happens, especially in our society. Betul tak itu kan? Padahal there's a Sheikh I've met in Syria, 120 years old, 120 Sheikh Ahmad Habbal, and never miss solat jemaah in his whole life. Dan 80 Hajj, 80 Hajj, and he's never missed a daras, that means a lesson from his teacher. He's never missed the wirid from given by his teacher. And he was earlier, I went for his majlis Selawat they call it, in K.H.M Zen Syukri Hasani. He was there before us lah. And I was mid-20s back then. 120 tu. Malu tak kita?